Hi guys. Today I was thinking about two things. First thing was I remember the words of one of my friends. He said like, I don't plan to have relationship. If it's happened, great. If it's not, okay too. And I remember that triggered me. Like, you don't plan that, you don't have an intention like you want to have it, or um, you don't plan to see someone, to meet someone, and after to get some, of course, interest in this person, to get the attraction, to get like some emotions about this person, and that's what you're talking about. So what is it about? And it was like, for me, I hear the words like people, it was about relationship, not about falling in love. It was about relationship, and probably this triggered me more, because we can't plan to fall in love with someone, that's true, but you definitely know if you want relationship or not. Usually people want relationship because this is basic need in society, in personality, because you still want to have love in your life, to have a family in your life. Not everyone. I don't push like this is like impossible, you are not normal if you don't want it. I absolutely understand that many people was traumatized by their previous relationship, by love which hurt a lot, by the person who was your partner but he or she hurt you. And I understand that, but we still want to be loved, we still want to love actually. And this is great when you have the great connection with yourself, and this is, you are enough in this life. You don't feel yourself like as a just a half of something. This is great, but also this is very interesting how people think like family happen when I fall in love. But the thing is, why we have a lot of divorces right now, that people push on the feelings, all how to say this word, responsibility. So people say like, oh, feelings left, that's it, it's not work. But what if they think, what if we're wrong? What if we should think, I need relationship? And it was at times when we started to try to find right person on the websites or in apps, and we understood, okay, I want the person this age, I want the person this religion, for example, I want a person like divorced, not divorced, have kids, don't have kids, like pets, don't like pets, anything, like music, this kind of music, another kind of music. So there was some list, what is your priority in the person, what is like minuses you don't want to see in this person, don't want to face this in relationship. And this thing was actually great, because you started to analyze, what do I want, and what kind of person I want to see near me. And if we speak like when we're teenagers, we just focused on our feelings. We don't know who we need, who we like, because we just started to understand who we are, like who I am, what do I like, and everything. So this period when you just understand who you are, that's it. You don't push on others because you have no idea who you are. And when you start to create relationship in this age, it's possible that this relationship will be successful like during 50 years, for example. But also the high risk, like, okay, you will grow up, you will transform your personality during all your life. You will understand like one priority not as priority for you anymore. You have some another priorities. You will find out during the life like you changes a lot and you need something different than you was thinking when you started to to date with some person. And I'm speaking more right now about adult people. The thing is, the great relationship works and happens then you absolutely understand who you are. You know how to care about yourself. You don't push on your partner like, give me, I need this, and I'm not gonna give to myself this, I need you give this to me. And what I want to say, if we need relationship, we need to understand what do we need. We need our own space in this relationship for sure, or we need to spend all the time together. We need to spend time together outside all the doors, like somewhere, the friends, in restaurants, anywhere. Or we want to have our own world in the house, in our home. Do we want to have the pets? Do we want to have kids? And a lot of stuff. This is list very big, and we still not focused on some stuff which could be not very important at first, but when you start to live together or to or to date, you understand, okay, I see that in this person I feel I need this and this. And why people date long time before they start to live together, to sleep together, and everything else, to make decision about marriage and everything else? Because we need to understand how we can how we fit to each other and how we handle the problems when we always will be different in some stuff, always. And that's good, because this is the stage when you can learn something from this person, and this is the stage which give you not be bored by each other's. So the thing is, what I want to say, that's great if it happens like feelings, I fall in love, I feel a lot of emotions, or I feel passion to this person and something like this. But what is more important, if you understand what for you go in this connection. If you want relationship, like in general, not this person, but in general, you should understand what kind of relationship do you want, and what kind of connection for you will be great, and what kind of connection you absolutely understand this is not work for me, and it's nothing even close to make me feel comfortable and happy in this relationship. And when they say as a teenagers, like, oh, feelings happen, so we create relationship. Yes, you can, but teenagers has a lot of time to understand who they are and what do they need. That's why they go without any backstage, and they just get their experience. That's it. But when you want relationship, when you want to create family, when you want to create connection, when you not fight with each other, but you are not soulmates, because soulmates sometimes have like negative meaning. When you are partners, then you don't fight to each other, you help to each other, always support, always like you to choose you two to be together, to go through this life, to support you. And when shit happens, You understand how to say like, yes, it happens, that it's shit, okay, but for now we need to find out how to handle this problem, how to solve it, and to make the best results we ever could make. And this what had to be the decision, had to be the goal in this communication, in this confrontation, maybe too, to understand that you are team. You choose each other, you don't fight with each other. Yes, sometimes it could be confrontation, some could be misunderstanding, anything. But even if you fight by words, of course, even if you disagree, you sit and work to find the solution which will work to both of you, and to which could help your relationship become stronger. This is, I think, the best idea of relationship. And why I don't understand why people think like, if love comes, everything will be fine. Love left us, we need to separate. When people create the business, they have a plan, they have goals, they have steps. They understand they need to hire this person, they need to buy this, or for office, or for goods to sell, anything. There is a plan, there is a list. So when you go to a relationship, you should understand definitely what do you want and what do you need to create this relationship. And as in a business, if something, it's always appears some problems like you never expect about this, but it always happens, and you need to understand, yes, these problems appear. What am I gonna do? I want to say the business is a good example, because business give you money. This is the physical value. In relationship, we don't see value like clearly. This is energetic, this is emotions, this is support, this is love, this is backstage like support which you will get, like you fall down in your business, like business crashed, you're bankrupt, but you come back to your family and family support you instead of blame you like this is your fault, this is like your shit and everything. This is work and relationship, but in family we don't see that value in physically. And that's why sometimes people who live very nice and they have great family, they just think like, oh, I need lover, I'm bored, I need a lover. That means first you stop to understand what gives you your family, like you started to get it like something usual that everyone can give you. No man, no girl, no. This is the big value. This is what you create during many years, and this is very important thing in your life, even if you right now don't understand that. The family is great stage to all your life, especially if you create great relationship. And that's why I think that when you feel like you're not happy in your relationship, you need to understand what stopped work. Maybe it's just your attitude to this relationship. Maybe everything is okay, but you stop to exchange with your partner by your emotions, by your time, by your gifts, by your touches, kisses, everything. If you start to understand you don't get, first you need to check how much you give. And after that, maybe you understand that it's not wrong here on, this is your fault. Okay guys, I'm finishing. Thank you very much. Bye bye.